Hello everybody, Backyard Bullion here, and a warm welcome to you all joining me for a special edition of In Focus Friday, the show where we take a good close look at cool things made of silver or gold. And today we have two exceptionally cool coins that have been sent courtesy of long-term channel sponsor and supporter, PowerCoin. Now, if you haven't heard of them before, they're an Italian-based collectible numismatic dealer, and they are an incredible company. I've met the team out in Rome. They are fantastic, and they have something for everybody on their website. There's a link to that down in the description below. Now, they've sent me the second in the Cyborg Revolution series, the Baby Cyborg. It's a pretty stunning piece. They've also sent me, again, the Alien coin to show it next to its second in the series. If you haven't seen this coin before, we did an entire feature video like this on it, so there's a link to that as well in the description. Perhaps go and check it out after salivating over this incredibly cool new addition to the series. Now, in addition to all of that, PowerCoin have set up a 5% discount code if you're interested in pre-ordering this coin. It's important to notice that it is in pre-order. It will be shipping around late September, I understand. The code for that 5% off is BB Cyborg. I don't get any kickback from that. It's just there as a way for PowerCoin to say thank you to the BYB subscriber base. Thank you very much to PowerCoin for setting that up. In full disclaimer mode, I did charge PowerCoin a small fee for my time to film and edit this video, but that is not a quid pro quo for a positive review. I'm here to just give you my open, honest thoughts on this particular coin, its design, and we'll go from there. So, with that all said, let's take the capsule lid off and have a good close look at it. Now, this is the prototype coin. It would actually be supplied within one of these floating frames. We're going to have a look at that in a little bit, but you know, we've talked enough. Let's have a look now at this stunning, stunning piece. So, second in the series, the whole theme of the series is about an alien invasion of cyborgs, or cyborg alien invasion, and they are replicating their nanobot technology within the human race, in fact within the entire world. The series so far has featured the actual alien cyborgs themselves, and now one of the first things changing the human race into cyborgs, and this is the start of it here with the Baby being basically changed with nanobot technology. And that's the story that they're trying to tell with this series. I believe that there will be a cyber dog coming in the future, and then a few, which one I think was the last war between the humans I'm reading, and then a grand finale piece to showcase the entire coin series. So I believe that makes 5 coins within the series. So that's going to be pretty exciting. Now, with all of these things, I always have to compliment PowerCoin on their creativity of design. So this is a coin series that they've conceptualized and brought to market, and it's an incredibly cool idea and story to bring. And they always go above and beyond when it comes to pushing the boundaries of design. Now, this coin, I hope the camera's doing it justice. You can see it's got some exceptional 3D qualities to it. It's just stunning. The minting technology that's required to make this is not to be underestimated. And beyond just the high relief nature of it and the intricate details of every single little element, you've then got this incredibly beautiful and elegant looking colorization on the coin with this gold and blue theme. And let me tell you, it really does set this high relief afire. I hope the camera's doing it justice, because with the naked eye, it really is absolutely stunning. The deep blues of the background here, contrasted by the kind of light, almost metallic blues. Well, it's all kind of a metallic color, but this very light turquoise on the baby's head there. And you can see all of the sort of circuitry board almost being kind of growing onto the baby as it develops more as this nanobot technology. You know, it's absolutely incredible with its sort of amount of detail that's in here. Just stunning, really is. Now, on the other side of the coin, it's not quite as exciting as that, although they have kind of continued through some of the like mechanical designs, the actual sort of cyborg designs of the coin. What I would have loved to have seen perhaps is some colors on the other side of the coin. I mean, from the first coin, it's pretty much exactly the same, with the exception, I believe, of the date, although actually I think the date might be on the front of the coin. But generally speaking, it's a beautiful rendition here on the back. It's certainly more than just a plain crested back, but gosh, can you imagine what it would look like with some similar themed colors, or a color theme throughout the whole series? Perhaps that's some feedback for another series in the future. I've said this so many times that this side of a coin is often just ignored and underestimated. And let me tell you, I think if both sides of a coin look as good as this, then you're on for an absolute key winner. So in terms of the aesthetics, it's really stunning. Now, I do want to talk about price points of this. As with a lot of the products that PowerCoin might sell, and general products like this, which are high premium things, you must look at this not as a investment in the metal. It's just the fact that it's made out of silver gives it that inherent safety net of the metal value. But sitting at €400 for this, now 380 if you use the discount code that's provided by PowerCoin, we are looking at a very premium piece of silver. That said, I have paid way more for proof coins and price per ounce. You can just look at it like that. These are meant to not be just general cheapo bits of silver. They are proof, essentially, very, very high production quality pieces of art, and that is something that you need to understand. So as an expensive piece, it is certainly something to factor in terms of the high risk nature of any investments that you might want to make. And my best advice is, if ever you do look to buy coins like this, is don't look at them as investments. Look at them as guilty pleasures or collecting art pieces. I always get the example from people who go, "Oh, it's too expensive as bullion. Why would I spend that much on 3 ounces of silver?" You don't spend, when you buy a piece of art from an artist, you don't buy just the cost of the oil and the paint and the the canvas. You are putting the entire amount of money into the artist's craft, and that is what PowerCoin bring to the table here with this absolutely stunning set of coins. They have gone above and beyond for the design, the production quality, and all of that needs to be commended, and that needs to be factored in as well. So that's my kind of thoughts on the basically on the sort of price points of these. The premium side of things is something I wanted to address, but it's not something that I'm going to dwell on. So now I'm going to have these side by side, the Alien and the Cyborg Baby. So this series is really shaping up very, very pretty. If you just look at the colors, I like that they've changed the different colors on this. Now, you could argue if this is the alien cyborg race that's coming in to take over the world, then surely the baby fetus here should be turning green like its predecessor here. But I like that the colors are different. It brings an eclectic nature to the series, and I can only imagine if the colors are going to change each time. I mean, just look how good those two look side by side next to each other. Can you imagine what 5 coins with 5 eccentric and beautiful different colorizations would look like? It's going to be stunning. What I also like is that they've also reversed kind of the high relief here. So the alien coin has got this really protruding high relief nature to the skull, but of course in here it's indented, which I think is really interesting. So it's nice that they're changing up the kind of minting technologies of these, and that's really, really innovative, and I think it's going to look exceptionally good as a series, all things told. Now, in terms of the display units, I will just briefly touch on that. I will point out that the Cyborg coin here, or the Cyborg Baby, sorry, is just the prototype that's been sent to me. It hasn't had its floating frames and COAs produced yet, and as I said, it's in pre-order, so it won't be till September that they're ready. But I understand that it will be coming in a similar kind of floating frame style to the first coin here, the Cyborg Revolution, the Alien. So that will then sit in its nice housing, and you'll be able to have that as a display piece if you so wish. Now, I actually like this quite a lot more than some of the traditional wooden boxes that you might get for coins like this. The coin boxes are great, they're really sturdy and they're very nice to look at, but they're not always that practical when it comes to wanting to display. So if you're the kind of person that wants to have these coins out on display, these floating frame display units are really very good, and I like them a lot. So a big kudos to PowerCoin for that. My only criticism would be that because it's in this kind of setup here, the COA with this hole in the middle, it's just a little bit, I guess it feels a little bit flimsy to me. And a COA is not meant to be the creme de la creme of the entire piece of coin. Of course, the coin is the thing that's meant to shine forth. But I do think that the COA could be better. That's my other one sort of negative bit of feedback. It's, it's nice, but it could be a lot better. Perhaps if it was made of metal, something like that, go above and beyond for that. A metal COA of this would be great. That this runs the risk of potentially being folded or damaged, or the corners, damaged at some point. I don't necessarily like that, but I think a metal COA for something like that would be really, really cool. But of course, production costs on that might be a little bit more expensive. So I think that's basically all I have to say about this incredible piece. It's certainly stunning. I'm a little bit sad that I don't get to keep this, but from my perspective, it's just not within my sort of strategy as a stacker collector right now to have this kind of coin series. But I do want to reiterate my personal thanks to PowerCoin for sending this to me to showcase for everybody here on the channel. And I also want to put a thanks out there into the camera to all of you, because without the viewership, without the interest in these coins, we wouldn't be able to do videos like this. And you know, we do get to feature some absolutely incredible things. And whilst this coin is not going to be for everybody, and the vast majority of people that watch this video won't want to buy it or want to enjoy it in person, I still think there's this really great niche right now that we've got where we can showcase coins like this that people will enjoy watching and seeing the innovative nature of the designs that come out from places like PowerCoin, but not have to go and spend a lot of money on owning the coins themselves. So I think that's invaluable, and that's down to you guys for watching and enjoying, and a big thank you for PowerCoin for understanding that and seeing that. And to that end, I can't show you, but I know that we've got a lot of very cool things coming up later in the year from PowerCoin. They've been incredibly generous to work with us for a whole month worth of sponsored videos with some exceptional pieces. So definitely look forward to that in the future. And if you've not subscribed to our channel, then now would be the time to do so. Also, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this coin and this video. Otherwise, that's it from me. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. We'll see you down there for a fun, healthy debate about this coin. And I no doubt we'll imagine there'll be a few people who'll just talk about its price points. But as I said earlier, it's not there as a piece of silver, as an investment. It's an art piece, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you one and all for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. As always, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.